Okay, we're in Lance's room, and this is what, 4 takes now, Lance?
Or so.
Or so. We're having a hard time getting the lighting right in here. It is just so dark in his room because the walls are painted blue. He's really into space, so we painted the walls dark blue, and he's got all these stars, and it absorbs the light. You can't see anything. The carpet is dark blue, so there's just so little light in here, it's hard to shoot. But you wanted to show me the stuff on your wall. Show me what you got here.
I've got a bunch of Lego posters
and
stuff.
Because you like Legos. And then up here you got a bunch of shelves, but not as many as you used to have. You used to have a whole bunch more.
I did?
Yeah. Well, you remember we had to take down, you had 2 that went down low, and then there was another one. But you do have some stuff up here worth note. You were goalie of the year last year in your soccer league.
Correct.
That is cool. And I don't remember, how did your team do last year? Did you guys end up winning? No, you came in 3rd, didn't you? In your league. Yeah, you did. Came in 2nd? Okay, close enough.
We beat one team.
Some Star Wars toys, and then, what is that there?
Star Wars Force Unleashed.
Star Wars Force Unleashed poster, and Super Mario Brothers Wii poster. And then what's this one behind you?
Dragon Warrior poster.
It's something that you and I made, what, a year and a half ago when we played Dragon Warrior. We played through it, and we didn't have a map. So we went online and we pulled one up and we printed it out and we taped it all together, huh?
It's pretty much cheating, but it was really hard.
Yeah, and then we labeled everything by hand. I don't know if you can see that on there. We labeled it as we found it, huh? It was a good time. I enjoyed doing that. We should do that again. We should do that with Fantasy, Final Fantasy, huh? And then we can do it with the Phantasy Star games.
I don't even know what Phantasy Star is.
I know, because you've never played them with me before. And I think that's all the stuff on the walls, right? Oh no, we've got, well, the moon and stars and stuff like that, a little space time. But down here, some other stuff that's been here for a while. There's your computer, right?
Yeah.
And then the laptop that you much prefer to use. That's your video game chair that we finally found all the parts for. Even though it doesn't hook directly into your TV, we can hook it into the video game systems anyway. This is new. This is, that's your computer desk. That was here before.
This is my new desk.
This is just a desk for doing homework on, huh? And you got a nice view. You get to look outside. You can look at your Ewok Village sign. You can watch the traffic go by. Great. Alright, now, over here. If it was an ocean, it would be better.
Yes.
A bunch of junk on top of your dresser. And then in your closet, what's up on this top shelf?
Board games.
Board games, and what's some pinball game machines?
Yep.
And as we go down here, we got microscope.
Erector set.
Erector set.
Cards.
These are Garbage Pail Kids, right? In there?
Yeah, they're a little creepy.
And then down here we've got your Nerf gun collection, and we know from our previous argument in the last video that didn't turn out, this is the only non-Nerf gun that you have in here. But we did finally agree that this is a Nerf shield, even though you insisted it was something else. And you've got a Nerf mace and a Nerf battle axe. You've got your hockey stick and your rollerblades and some soccer pads and a box of Legos back there. Let's see. What's in that? The bottom drawer has stuff in it, right?
Yeah.
What you got in here? Oh, these are all your video game controllers?
And some of my video game cases and
video game cases for Dreamcast and Wii and GameCube, right?
I think it's mostly...
It's mostly GameCube and Wii, but there's a couple Dreamcast ones in there.
Yeah. And all my controller stuff.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them. And you actually keep your discs in a different thing that we'll show them in a minute.
Unless we don't have enough space.
Alright, now show me the changes that are in your room from last time.
TV.
TV? You went from a 13-inch to a 20-inch stereo television, and it's a CRT TV because you play a lot of retro video games, and it shows up better on there. And it was cheaper.
Yeah.
Because your dad's a cheapskate.
Yeah.
You know how much I paid for that TV?
Like $20.
You think so?
You go to the Goodwill. It only costs like $20 there.
I paid $6.50 for your 20-inch flat screen CRT. How do you feel about that?
Just kidding.
At a Goodwill. Oh. What video games do you have here? What systems?
Wii,
Got Talk louder, the camera can't hear you.
Sega Dreamcast, Sega Genesis,
Model 1 high definition graphics Genesis.
NES,
Nintendo 64. And your favorite system is what?
Nintendo 64.
The Nintendo 64?
It has good games.
Has good games? Alright. The Nintendo Wii has bad games though, right? They're terrible.
Not terrible. They just get boring.
Oh my goodness. Boring Nintendo Wii games. That's okay. You like a Nintendo 64, that's fine with me. And you like your Dreamcast and the NES and the Genesis and all those now. The television stand here.
I built it myself.
You built that yourself. That's pretty impressive. And let's see, what's the biggest change in your room here since the last time we were in here?
Over there,
Over here?
my Lance's Lounge.
Alright. Oh, Lance's Lounge? That's what you call this? Here, let me grab this light up here so we can see at least a little bit. There's going to be some glare because we've tried this last time, but I'm going to try and hold it down so it's not too bright.
Didn't work out so well.
Yeah, it's bad. No matter where you hold this thing, it's bad. But let's see here. We took out the bottom bunk in your bunk beds, and we used the back rail as a shelf. And on the shelf, you've got some of your favorite books. You've got your Godzilla movie collection, most of them anyway. I think you've still got some DVDs that aren't up here. Your NES games, Sega Genesis games, and a couple of Nintendo 64 games. And then down here is where you keep all your remotes. This is your old TV stand, right? And we converted it to like a side table, huh?
Yeah.
And you keep your Wiimotes and your television and DVD remotes.
Extra nunchuck.
Yep, nunchuck, and then in those little things there, you keep your discs. That's where the actual discs go.
And then we can find some things they're not
Yep.
there.
And then we've got two like little kitty-sized Pompazon chairs where you and your sister hang out, and we sometimes watch our Saturday night scary movies down here, huh?
Oh, more of a sci-fi.
Well, sci-fi, scary movie, something like that. Kid-friendly scary movies, huh? Alright, well, this was Lance's room tour take 5, or something like that. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys later.